In this video, I want to talk about the game modes which I believe that we need in WWE 2K22 in order to make this game fun and in order to make this game a success. So basically, this video is not just for the fans who want a game which is fun. This is also for the developers who want this game to be a success. So with that being said, let's get started. But before we do that, there is one statement that I would like to repeat, something I said in my last video as well. Game modes, they could be fun, the concept could be interesting, but it's not gonna matter if the core gameplay is not good. So it is very important that we first fix the core gameplay. I've already made a video on that, you can check it out right here. Anyways, since we've already fixed the core gameplay, let's talk about the game modes. So let me just start off with something very obvious, something we all need. Basically, I'm talking about the create a story mode. Now, if you don't know what a create a story mode is, as the name suggests, we get to create a story, but in case if you're not into creating a story, you always have the option to download other people's story and play them. So I'm pretty much sure every one of us needs this feature in this game. It can also single-handedly solve the one big issue of the WWE games. Basically, the game is dead within a week, which results in dead lobbies as well, which has been a big issue in all these games. So it can single-handedly fix that, because more stories every week, every day can result in playability, and playability can result in much active lobbies, and it can basically fix everything. So I think this is something we need, and I'm sure everybody's gonna agree with that. But let's just talk about the showcase mode, because I think this mode is ridiculous. Now you see, rewatching classic rivalries, I do that all the time, it's great, but recreating them scene by scene is a terrible idea, because we get these objectives that we have to do in order to proceed, which makes sense because obviously we're recreating something and everything has to be in place. But my issue is this concept doesn't work, especially in games like this, simply because it doesn't feel like a game anymore. It just feels like we're just watching cutscenes after cutscenes, and let's be honest, if I really want to watch that match, I have the network, I can watch that match, so I don't need to see the animated version of it. So basically what I'm really trying to say here is we need something different, something unique, something we have never seen before, not these old classics that we can all see and we've all seen before. So what I would really like to see is a mode like Fantasy Warfare, something we had in All Stars, where they presented an idea of the new generation of wrestlers wrestling the old generation of wrestlers, which was a great theme by the way, but I'm not saying we need that theme. There are plenty other themes that we can use. Raw versus SmackDown is the obvious one. We can also do dream matches, something which cannot happen in today's world, something we have not seen before. And thinking about it, I don't think it will be much of a work as well, because all they will really have to do is just create bunch of video packages hyping up these matches. These matches needs to be the matches that can't happen in real world, the matches that we would like to see, matches like Sting versus The Undertaker, the matches we would love to do, not recreate but create. So the way I see it, all they will really have to do is just create bunch of video packages, and that's pretty much it. They leave the rest to the players because they decide what happens in the match, not bunch of these objectives. Alright, so this one is my personal favorite. We need create a custom match. Now I'm sure we had it in 2K19, we had it in 2K20, but now I'm talking about a more advanced version of this create a custom match, because usually what I've seen, and I'm sure you've noticed as well, the WWE games, they always try to keep up with the WWE product, they always try to represent WWE the best they can. Hell, I remember back when WWE stopped doing the pyros, the WWE games came with the entrances with pyros off by default. So it's like, as I mentioned, they always try to keep up with the WWE, and it is not a bad thing, it is a great thing. All I'm saying is this is a game, and as a fan, as a WWE fan, this is the only platform that I have to make my crazy ideas a reality. I'm talking about a ladder match inside Hell in a Cell. How cool would that be? I think there should be no limitation, because the fans should be able to create whatever crazy ideas they have, because I'm sure you all have those crazy ideas that you would love to create in the game. Alright, the next one is something unrealistic, I will admit, and it might require a lot of work, I admit again, but this is something which could be game changing. I'm talking about co-op mode in the WWE games for the first time ever. Currently, you and your friends together as a team in a tag team match, that's the best co-op you can have right now, but this could really change. So what I'm really suggesting here is a separate My Career dedicated to the team, so we can have a co-op with our friend, and the storylines could be a team trying to make it big in the WWE. But no, I do not mean a random tag team matches one after the other, because that completely sucks. This needs to be a full-fledged My Career type of a mode where we have the cutscenes, we have the storylines, and it doesn't even have to be always a tag team match. Sometimes it could be a singles match, the other one could be the manager, and things like that. You have to be creative about it, and I think it definitely has a potential. Let me know what your opinion is, because I think this mode could really be game changing. We need co-op in WWE. And that brings me to my last point, which is the grandest online Royal Rumble. Now the idea, the suggestion, the inspiration came from WWE 2K Battlegrounds, because they had this mode which was very interesting. So basically here's what I recommend. We need to have an online Royal Rumble, and it doesn't have to be 10 men, 20 men, 30 men, 40 men. It could be as long as it needs to be, because we're gonna have a timer. So basically what's really gonna happen here is you're gonna join in the lobby, you're gonna wait in the waiting list, and whoever is already in the ring, as soon as they are eliminated, you will take their place, and it will go on until a timer runs out. As soon as the timer runs out, whoever is left in the ring will be the final man, and they will battle it out. The last man standing wins this one, and whoever wins needs to have something that they can brag about, right? Maybe we can implement something like crowns in Fall Guys, where you can only get a crown if you win a Royal Rumble. So you can always brag about the number of crowns that you have, because you only get a crown if you win this Royal Rumble. So guys, that is all that I had for this video. I hope you guys agree with some of my points. Anyways, if you have any ideas, definitely make sure to comment them, and make sure to like this video. I will see you all in the next one. Till then, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.
My name is Cybros. Subscribe to get updates. Do never miss a video. Watch them all every day. Yeah. Do give this video a like too, and if you got